This is Quadrant Christianity, Lecture 35. The seven seals in Revelations are described as a 4 plus 3. The first 4 seals indicate the 4 horses. There is then a pause in the text. The next 3 seals are different. As was the case in the 7 seals, the first 4 trumpets are separated from the next 3, forming a 4 plus 3 pattern. Then the 7 angels who had the 7 trumpets prepared to sound them. The first angel sounded the trumpet, and there came hail and fire mixed with blood, and it was hurled down on the earth. A third of the earth was burned up, a third of the trees were burned up, and all the green grass was burned up. The second angel sounded his trumpet, and something like a huge mountain, all ablaze, was thrown into the sea. A third of the sea turned into blood. A third of the living creatures in the sea died, and a third of the ships were destroyed. The third angel sounded the trumpet, and a great star, blazing like a torch, fell from the sky on a third of the rivers and on the springs of water. The name of the star is Wormwood. A third of the waters turned bitter, and many people died from the waters that had become bitter. The fourth angel sounded his trumpet, and a third of the sun was struck, a third of the moon, and a third of the stars, so that a third of them turned dark. A third of the day was without light, and a third of the night. As I watched, I heard an angel that was flying in midair, calling out in a voice, "Woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, because of the trumpet blast about to be sounded by the other 3 angels." So you see there's a 4 plus 3. Notice how after the 4th angel there is an interlude. The first 4 trumpets are separated from the last 3, creating a 4 plus 3 pattern. Again, the number 4 is presented as dominant. Other numbers are mentioned when 4 is dominant. 4 plus Calvinism rejects 4-point Calvinism rejects the limited atonement L in the TULIP acronym of 5-point Calvinism. In the Wesleyan tradition, Christian theology is formed by 4 distinguishable sources called the Wesleyan quadrilateral. The 4 sources are the Bible and the Christian tradition scripture, philosophical principles and methods, tradition, science and other sources of knowledge about the world, reason, human experience broadly conceived, Christian experience. Mary Baker Eddy is the founder of Christian Science. Every one of her major works is made up of 16 parts or multiples thereof. There are 16 squares in the quadrant model. They are meant to correspond to Apostle John's city foursquare. John's foursquare structure is a 16-element quadrant model matrix. So see that even like 24, 6 times 4. It's interesting. There's 26 in these. That's actually the gematria of the Tetragrammaton. And there's 16 stanzas. 144 is also derivative of 4. So Mary Baker Eddy's 16 squares.